This is JoAnn Alumbaugh for Farms.com, and I'm talking to Chris Novak, who is CEO of the National Pork Board.
Correct.
Chris, you've had a number of different positions within the pork industry. Tell us kind of where it started, where you are now, and some of the issues that producers are facing.
Well, a career in agriculture, and certainly a career as well, from my standpoint, an opportunity to provide service, and that's been fantastic for me. Started a career on Capitol Hill with U.S. Senator, and then spent 5 years with the National Pork Producers Council in Washington, D.C., as well as working on their environmental programs. And flashing forward to today, where we've just announced a new carbon footprint calculator, because we recognized our industry's need to not just understand our carbon footprint, but also to ensure that we were providing farmers tools to be able to manage that. And as I sat and listened to the press conference and what we're providing to the industry, and I thought back over the tremendous progress that our industry has made on environmental issues over the last 20 years, it gave me goosebumps, because it's great to see how far we have come over that time period.
And to a certain extent, we've been forced to be in that position because of the challenges that environmentalists and the other things that have happened in the pork industry.
We know as we talk about carbon footprint and global warming, these are not just national issues, these are international issues, and there are international conventions and conclaves that are getting together to discuss these issues. We certainly know that it is political. At the same time, we hear from customers and consumers, we hear from companies like Walmart and McDonald's that are looking at sustainability and wanting to be able to communicate to their customers the source of their food and reassure their customers that their food is produced in a sustainable manner. We know as these companies are looking at evaluating that it's important for pork producers to understand and to be moving ahead and looking ahead at how we're going to meet those expectations.
Well, and one of the things that's so unique about this program is that you're actually taking a very proactive approach, as opposed to having been or remaining away from a reactive approach.
I visited with my board. There was an old commercial about a mechanic saying you can buy this oil filter today for $4, or you can replace your engine 2 years from now for $400. You can pay me now or you can pay me later. And certainly I think our producers are looking and saying we need to be proactive. We need to be looking ahead at what is coming and ensuring that we're addressing those issues, because if we give producers more information, if producers have more opportunity to plan as opposed to being forced into doing something because whether it's the government or one of our food companies have made a decision and said this is what we want to have now, if we have helped our producers through a transition, they're going to be able to better manage these challenges at a lower cost, and that's the goal. And this industry has a fantastic tradition of being progressive, of looking out 5 years and 10 years and 15 years down the road and saying, where do we want to be as an industry? Where do we need to be going to make certain that we're providing the best product, a healthy quality product to our consumers, and still meeting the social responsibilities we know consumers expect?